Thanks for clicking the link. Welcome back to Making Golf Your Thing. I'm Chris.
And I'm Arnie. And today we're going to continue working on those shots that y'all saw earlier. So what I'd like to introduce are just the hybrid and the putter. And what happens is the last thing we want is to feel any type of uneasiness around the green. So this club selection is supposed to make it easier for you to be confident to get the ball close to the hole. So we'll start with the putter. It's really simple. You want to set up in a typical putting stance. The only thing you have to take into account is obviously what is in between the ball and the green itself. So you might have to hit it a little harder. You just judge the pace, but this is meant to help you increase solid contact and allow the ball to get closer. Same concept with this as well. It's a little longer club, as you can tell. So you might feel comfortable getting a little closer to the ball, maybe even gripping down on it. As you can tell, that's how I would normally grip this. As we're getting it closer, we don't want it to go so far, so we're gonna get a little closer and choke down. And then once again, the same concept like that putt. I'll get on top of it, make sure we don't get too aggressive with it because this thing does have a little bit of pop.
Now, we're gonna talk about just some specific situations. Now, especially during the summer, you're probably, wherever you're playing, the rough is generally going to start getting thicker and start getting longer. So you can get into situations where your ball's on the fringe and there's rough behind it. And it's going to be really hard for your club to come in between whether you're playing Bermuda or Zoysia, it's going to be really hard for that club to come between the golf ball and the club. So what we're going to do, instead of trying to force ourselves to get right through it and kind of judge it and almost hit like a sand shot, we're going to call what is called bellying this wedge, where we're going to lift the wedge up. Like if this is on the ground, we're gonna lift it up about an inch and a half, and we're gonna take that same putting stroke and kind of go with similar to what Arnie was doing and choking up, just because we're gonna lift up that club a little bit more, and we're gonna take that same putting stroke, and this should help get us and just at least get us out of that situation, right? Yeah. This is not an easy shot to do. Even if you see professionals do it, it's gonna be a difficult shot. So this kind of just
made it look easy.
Yeah, I made it look easy.
But no, it is not easy.
And then the next one, I'm gonna get this putter, and this is gonna be a little bit more high level, is we're going to flip that club around and you are just going to chip it. And you're gonna use the toe, and you only can really use this with a blade putter, but you're gonna use the toe of this club, and you are just gonna really try to just pop down on it. What that should do is should help get your club through that rough part. That's really all we're trying to get to, is get past this rough part, and then just get a little pop, and it should be a little bit easier for you just to get out of that area instead of taking or trying to judge how low you have to hit down on it or how fast that ball is gonna come out.
Hopefully these shots and all this information helped y'all. If y'all have any questions, y'all know where to find us, Golf Club of Texas. We look forward to seeing y'all.